All right, folks, the third and final game of the CUNYAC Championship for softball is here. Taya Panagakos, the Game 1 starter for Hunter, is back in the circle. The CUNYAC Pitcher of the Year, two-time Pitcher of the Week. Cherian batting first, bunts it foul. An 11-9 second game, which saw an 11-5 lead turn to 11-9. The Hawks got 3 outs in the 7th. And that was that. The go-ahead run did come to the plate, did hit one deep in Paige Witalik, but it did not have enough. We'll call it foul and continue. And Zach Weiss with you. Final game of the day. The winner of this one is off to the NCAA tournament. But should this one go extras, the winner does have to be submitted by 6 p.m. Have to see what goes down. It's only 3:44 as is right now. And that's rare. There's a strikeout for Panagakos.
Third baseman, number 16, Malia Gillespie.
So it's the same lineup once again for both sides for the third contest. There's a foul. That's the 21st time Cherian has struck out this season. And to those checking on the live stats, you will have them for Game 3. Gillespie picked up 3 hits and a sac fly in that last game for John Jay. Drove in 4 runs. Did get thrown out on the base pads twice after that. That one's off the top of the dugout and a big clang noise. Bloodhounds were up 9-0 at one point in the last game, eventually holding on, though, for that 2-run win. We've seen everything except for a triple and a home run. We've seen 40 runs in 14 innings. Offense at a premium for both sides. And that is down into right. The hit party continues for Gillespie.
The shortstop, number 17, Riley Sandell.
All she does is get hits. That is now for Gillespie. 23 hits this year. She's been a machine in both games. Here comes Riley Sandell, who's played well in the 2 contests. That is a deep one to center for Sandell. Ground roll double. Second and third, only one away.
The first baseman, number 18, Angelina Scholes.
Well, Gillespie had 3 hits in each of the first 2 games. She got on. And then the double from Sandell. That brings up Angelina Scholes. And it's called strike. Deep in the left. Catch is made. The runner will tag. And for the 3rd straight game, the Bloodhounds strike first in the first inning. 1-0. 2 away.
The designated player, number 12, Emily Spurl.
There's a foul ball. That'll miss outside to Emily Spurl. Picked up 2 hits and drove in 3 runs in game 1. Drove in a run in game 2. Called strike. Panagakos trying to leave it at just a 1-run inning. The conference pitcher of the year. She's 0 for 13 as a hitter. And a called third strike, so a couple of Ks for Panagakos. Half inning in the books, 1-0 John Jay, winner, take all. She pitched in relief in game 1. She's been the flex the entire day. She pinch ran, she stole a base, she scored a run. Now she's starting. This is Julianne Garapple from Lynbrook, New York, on Long Island. Line drive, oh, what a catch! Scholes makes the play, 1 away. Kropp was the losing pitcher in game 1.
Number 21, Olivia Palumbo.
Grapple, 3 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, 2 Ks, 3 walks in her appearance in the circle in game 1. 1 out. Palumbo is up. Dillon allowed 4 unearned runs in game 1 in relief of Panagakos to pick up the win. 2 walks, 2 Ks. Into center, and Charian is there, 2 down.
The shortstop, number 20, Paige Witalik.
Paige Witalik trying to help her team avoid the 1-2-3 inning. Grapple this year. This is her 12th start. She entered the day, 72 1/3. 2.90 earns run average, leads the team. Liner to left. And a single for Paige Witalik, who's been swinging a hot bat. For Hunter, was their 3rd straight 20-win season, 2018 and 19 as well, and they're
the designated player,
4th in the last 6.
Number 40, Alyssa Curial.
Hunter was the ECAC champions in 2015 with wins over Brooklyn, the Sage Colleges at Albany, and Stevens along the way. And a 6-5 loss to Albright in 2019 in what was called the Temple Open. Curial masks it foul. Ralph Maroney taken over in 2010 as the coach. So he was here from 91 to 95, couple of CUNYAC titles. He's done a very nice job. And there's the flip to second. No runs, a hit, and 1 left on. We're on to the second. It's 1-0 in favor of John Jay. Top half of the second, 1-0 lead for John Jay. Mackenzie Tresh will bat. Called strike, so looking just at the whole run down the whole list of award winners from the year. We've talked about it in bits and pieces. The player of the year was Carly Quint of Baruch. Pitcher of the year was Panagakos, who just fired one to Tresh. It's a high pop-up handled by Witalik for the first out. Riley Sandell, rookie of the year. Nicole Bellini of Baruch, coach of the year.
America Rivera.
Mary Cuevas of York. Sportsmanship Award, the all-sportsmanship team, featured Andrea Larkin of Lehman, Summer Parks at John Jay, Stephanie Rybkowicz of Hunter, Danielle Gazzardi of Brooklyn, and Julia Catoni of Baruch. And here are the All-Stars. from Baruch, Megan Bell, Bridget Campanelli, Julia Catoni from Hunter, Nicole Bowe. There's a called strike. Paige Witalik, Leah Dillon, Olivia Palumbo, Sophia Perez. From York, Mary Cuevas from Lehman, Samantha Nazar and Michelle Frias from Brooklyn, Danielle Gazzardi, and from John Jay. That's a foul ball. Alicia Charian is the list of the 2022 award winners. And a real quick rundown, Rookies of the Week. Charian once, Player of the Week. Charian once, Quint twice. Kayla Trembone of Brooklyn, two-sport athlete, also plays point guard for basketball once. There's a liner into right, and Tresh has a hit, thrown out in time. Elizabeth Perez of Lehman, and Sophia Perez of Hunter. Rookies of the Week, Palumbo week 1, Sandell twice, Gazzardi once, Catoni once, and of Brooklyn.
Left fielder, number 7.
Another two-sport
Jordan
athlete for
Prince.
Brooklyn, that is Zoe Van Vliet. Winning Rookie of the Week. And Pitcher of the Week, Grapple won it twice, Panagakos won it twice, Nazar won it once, and America Rivera also won it once. So there is your comprehensive list. Baruch, the most wins of any CUNY team this year. They also played the most regular season games. It is down. So the runner is out of the box a little early. So an automatic out at first. The runner from second. The runner will not get to advance to second.
The second baseman, number 11, Summer Parks.
So Summer Parks with 2 outs. They're going to have a quick get-together now, make sure this was the right call. Aaron Layton was not happy about that one. Officials are getting together. It's a 1-0 lead for John Jay right now. Off the Scholes sac fly. Call stands. So because there aren't 3 strikes, the at-bat actually continues for Prince. Neither coach was too thrilled about that one. The 1-2 is a ball. Gee, it started out with Coach Aaron Layton. That was not very enthused, and then it switched over to Ralph Maroney. The 2-2, and now Prince gets hit. 2 on, 1 out.
Second baseman.
So Hunter had an undefeated
11,
regular season in the CUNYAC at 19-0. They picked up a win in the semis to get to 20-0, and they won game 1. That's 21-0. That last game to us, their first of the year. As a matter of fact, it's their first conference loss in 3 years because there was no CUNY softball at all last year, and in 2020, they didn't get to that part of the schedule in time before everything shut down. There's usually conference games are scheduled across most conferences for very late in the season. Schedule the non-conference to plan for the conference. Parks gets the bunt down. They throw to first. Is in time. Second and third with 2 outs.
Top of the order for the Bloodhounds, The center fielder, number 4, Alicia Cherian.
Alicia Cherian is 0 for 1. She struck out her first time. Panagakos looking to strand 2. Glaspie and Sandell have been lights out all day. And foul ground, long run, sliding play. Pilati could not make the catch. Pilati actually the only Hawks player wearing the visor out there. Grounder to short. Throw to first is a little high, but it's handled. No runs and 2 left on.
Dylan.
Bottom of the second hit, Brooklyn. It is a 1-0 John Jay lead. It'll be Dylan, Woodruff, and Marsala. Neither team has altered their batting order over the course of the day. This is the third of 3. 11-9 game 1 to Hunter. 11-9 game 2 to John Jay. And now the winner of this is on to the NCAAs. Popped up, foul ground over the dugout of the Bloodhounds. Update from baseball. Baruch has an 8-2 lead in the 7th inning over CCNY. And continue to get closer. You could also catch that one on Facebook Live. Playing in beautiful Maimonides Park. Here's a foul ball. In Coney Island, also home of the Brooklyn Cyclones. John Jay plays a lot of games over there as well. Might catch a lot of schools. College of Mount St. Vincent heads down there from time to time. NYU plays their games there. Catch a baseball game, then go catch a roller coaster. Grapple to Dylan. To short, Sandell with a dart. Dropped. Scholes has made so many great plays at first. That's a rare error from her. Couldn't scoop it.
The right fielder, number 25, Olivia Woodruff.
Olivia Woodruff coming up. 0-1 on the foul. Here comes the 0-1. Woodruff, high pop up, and it's an out. Summer Parks, native of Waldorf, Maryland, is there to make the play. I'm going to bring up Marsala,
The
hitless
catcher,
in the last game.
Number 6, Samantha Marsala.
First pitch, swinging. Throw to second there, throw to first, and a double play. Turned beautifully by the Bloodhounds to take us to the third. They're up 1-0. top half of the third, a double play. Closing things out. The old classic 6-4-3 that Marsala hit into. So the lowest scoring game thus far by a wide margin through the first 2 innings at 1-0. Bloodhounds led 5-0 in game 1 and 9-0 in game 2 by the end of the third. Line drive in the left. That's a base hit. Gillespie is a hitting machine.
The shortstop, number 17, Riley Sandell.
Gillespie had 3 hits in game 1. And then in game 2, she added 3 more. She's driven in 6 runs in 2 games. Picking up 8 hits. There's a called strike to Sandell, who's 1 for 1 with a double. 10 home runs entering the day. There's a ball to Sandell from Deer Park, Texas. It's low, and it's ball 3. Comes a pitch to Sandell. Crush to right, and it's down. Sandell's headed for third. And it's an RBI triple for the Rookie of the Year.
The first baseman, number 18, Angelina Scholes.
So the Bloodhounds up to a 2-0 lead. Sandell is the first triple of the day for anybody. Brings in another run. That is a foul ball. The duo of Gillespie and Sandell have been unstoppable. She's 60 feet away from coming in. Bloodhounds have not won the title since 2000. They've not even been to a final since then. Hunters lost their last 7 championship appearances. Last won it in 2008. Line drive on the ground. The throw to first is in time. It'll be an RBI ground out. Scholes brings in Sandell, and it's 3-0 Bloodhounds.
The designated player, number 12, Emily Spurl.
You get double headers rather often. It's rare you get the triple header, but neither team seems too tired, but perhaps you're seeing, at least early on, a lot of time, the lack of scoring in comparison, although John Jay's starting to run it up. Could be in part just a little fatigue. First game was at 11 over 5 hours ago. A lot could change. A lot of time to get the high school tournaments with 3 games, 4 games in a day at times. All those long tournaments, game after game. Great for the possible experiences. A baseball update. Baruch's ahead 11-3. Spurl to first base.
The catcher, number 2, Mackenzie Tresh.
First and second with only one out. It's a big inning. So Spurl got hit by that one. Tresh 0 for 1. Good for that first hit. Bunt is fouled. There's strike 2 to Tresh. There's the ball. Tresh flied out to the shortstop her last time. America Rivera, who pitched a complete game in Game 2, is in the on-deck circle. And there is strike 3, Taya Panagakos with her third K.
The right fielder, number 3, America Rivera.
And there's a quick flip, second to first on the ground out. Bottom third coming, it's 3-0 John Jay. Bottom half of the third at Brooklyn College. Game 3 of 3 on a long championship Sunday between John Jay and Hunter. Each team picked up an 11-9 win in the first two. Where they got Taya Panagakos out there as the first base coach for this inning. Not Beth Leov. First pitch hit by Pilati in the center. Digging for 2, and it's a stand-up double. She fell, stayed on the bag in the process. She's finally got that first hit.
The second baseman, number 18, Jessica Fowler.
Pilati was 0 for 4 in the last game, and in the first was 0 for 2. So there's that first hit. It's a double. Brings up Fowler. Fowler gets the bunt down, advances the runner. They play a little small ball to get a runner 60 feet away for the top of the order, Nicole Bowe.
For the Hawks, the third baseman, number 9, Nicole Bowe.
It got away. Runner's coming in. The throw. The tag comes late. Coming across to score is Kayla Pilati to make it 3-1. That is her third run scored of championship day. So what ended up happening there, so that should have been an out initially. Ball gets there first. Tag gets there third. And what comes between 1 and 3? 2. Second was at Pilati's foot touching the bag. Makes it 3-1. Quick, simple 1, 2, 3. We're going to call it a wild pitch. Pilati with the heads-up base running to score her third of the day. Gets rewarded for the extra base hit. And then the sacrifice bunt pays off. Bo hits one foul down the third base line. Nicole Bo is a freshman from Levittown. Standout player at Division Avenue. Took her team to counties. Bo, line drive, center field, base hit. Hawks in business. Already gotten a run in the inning. They pick up another hit. Here comes Palumbo, CUNYAC All-Star.
Number 21, Olivia Palumbo.
There's the ball. Palumbo rolled to short. Sandell flips to second. Throw to first. Sails into the outfield. And in, standing up, is Palumbo. So an out is recorded, but that throw to first allows her to still get into scoring position for Paige Witalik. It's also, like Gillespie on the other side, been a machine.
The shortstop, number 20, Paige Witalik.
Witalik 2 for 5 with 2 RBIs in the first game, and then in the second game, picked up 3 hits. She picked up 2 more hits. Popped. Foul. First. We're through 3. It is a 3-1 John Jay lead. Halfway home. After 3 innings for Panagakos, like in game 1, a pitching change. You got to go with the fresh arm. Curial's been the DP all day. That arm has been ready. Freshman from Brooklyn, James Madison High School, makes her first appearance in the circle of the entire afternoon. James Madison High School, just 22 minutes from here. 4 miles. It's 3-0. There's a called strike to Jordan Print. It's 3-1. There's another called strike to Prince. Full count. The 3-2 from Curial. Check swing. Throw to first is there. 1 out.
Second baseman, number 11, Summer Parks.
There's a called strike. Important to get those early strikes. Oh, did that hit her? It did. Summer Parks gets first. Pitch most ended up more like a skee ball throw.
The center fielder, number 4, Alicia Cherian.
Alicia Cherian. So Parks 0 for 1 with an HBP. See if she tries to steal. See if Cherian would consider bunting. Been out already. Yes, you will. Throw to first. In time. An emphatic call over there at first. 2 down.
The third baseman,
His officials bringing that
number
game
16,
1 energy in game 3.
Gillespie.
Most electric out call of the day by far. 2 down. You do opt for the bunt try, which does end up serving as a sacrifice. You do that for the reason. There's a ball. You lay that down for the reason of Gillespie has 8 hits in 3 games, and you put a runner in scoring position for that. Is a deep one to center, and it's down. That's her 9th hit of the day. 9 hits in 3 games. RBI double makes it 4-1 Bloodhounds. 3 for 3 Gillespie.
Shortstop.
And now Sandell batting. No one playing in that part of left. She's digging for 2. Throw doesn't come. It's an RBI double for her. It's 5-1. Sandell and Gillespie are 6 for 6 in Game 3. Not that they weren't already playing well, but saving their absolute best for last. Look at this. It's been 22 years for John Jay. They know how long it's been. No one on the team was born yet the last time they made the NCAA tournament in the year 2000. A chance to really make history in that regard. The team does not have any seniors. It's a freshman-heavy roster to go along with 3 sophomores and 2 juniors. And you think about the success that they've had today, regardless of what ends up happening the rest of this game, whether they win or they can't hold on. And they're set up very well for the next couple seasons. All the young talent and having another year of growth. That is just a bit outside. Stopped by Marsala. Line drive. Oh, what a snag with Talik. John Jay does play it a couple more, and they lead at 5-1, folks. It's a 5-1 game in the 4th. The pitcher, Curial, leads off. John Jay getting 2 runs in each of the last 2 innings. They're up 5-1. This is by far the best they've looked defensively, and well, they got the 1 error. Aside from that, hasn't led to much from Hunter. It was an earned run that they allowed. It did not lead to anything. There have been no unearned runs in this game. But Grapple's been solid. She's gotten the quick outs. No walks yet. And yeah, they gave up a run, but only 1. With how high scoring today has been, that's exactly what you need. Pitch. Grapple to Curial. Sturek. Baruch, meanwhile, now up to a 12-5 advantage in the 8th inning. 2 runners on. Whole lot of offense coming from the Bearcats, who have impressed across the board this year. That is a hammer foul. Yeah, the winner of this game ends up in the tournament. We'll find out tomorrow who plays who. NCAA has to have the winner by 6 o'clock. So should this game still be going on, I have to see what winds up happening on this Mother's Day Sunday, May the 8th. Curial, and Summer Parks was going to the ground before she could get the ball. She's on. Curial is aboard to lead off the inning.
The first baseman, number 16, Leah Dillon.
We have Leah Dillon, who was the reliever in each of the first 2 games for Hunter, but Curial got that nod ahead of her in this one. Called first strike to Leah Dillon from Palisades, New York, Tappan Zee High. It's outside. Dillon all section, all league at Tappan Zee High. That one is down. First and second, nobody out. Here comes Hunter. It's getting that game 1 deja vu from when they scored 7 in the third. All you do is you get a couple on,
number 25,
and it just piles up.
Olivia Woodruff.
And that is hit into center. Curial, she had a little more speed, might have tried to go, but the bases are loaded with nobody out for Marsala, and the Hawks spreading those wings. No outs.
The catcher, number 6, Samantha Marsala.
We'll have a visit between the infielders and the outfielders. Coach Aaron Layton goes out there. Oh, Marsala trying to do some damage here. No hits last game. Offensively has not been able to get things done today. But a golden opportunity with nobody out. Runners on every bag. And it's a ball from Grapple. Every pitch here critical. John Jay trying to hold on to the lead they've built for themselves. Marsala pops it up. Infield fly, doesn't matter what happens there. One away. Bases still loaded for Pilati, who cranked the double last time.
The left fielder, Kayla Pilati.
She gets hit on the heel. A painful way to drive in a run, but the Hawks will take it and cut the deficit from 5-1 to 5-2 in the fourth. That's the bottom of the order now with Fowler.
Baseman, number 18, Jessica Fowler.
The all hit by pitch RBI. So Fowler up, bases stay loaded. Nicole Bo is on deck. Big spot. That one is way outside. Stopped nicely by Tresh. One 0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Fowler, check swing, probably should have gone through with it. It's 1-2. This will be a huge stop for the Bloodhounds. They can get it. Line drive, caught! Double play! Angelina Scholes with the play of the day thus far. The lead holds at 5-2. Back here in the fifth. First pitch, base hit. Emily Spurl is aboard.
The catcher, number 2, Mackenzie Tresh.
You get a pinch runner for John Jay.
Now running at first base for John Jay.
Number 23, Grapple.
Julianne Grapple.
And Grapple will get to run. Second time she's been in as a pinch runner today. The runner is going. And Grapple has her second steal of the day. Grounded to third. There's the throw to first. Grapple does move on the throw, so runner on third, just one out. John Jay trying to get the run back that they just gave up.
The right fielder, number 3, America Rivera.
Swing and a miss from Rivera, the Game 2 starter. Team allowed 9 runs, but they scored 11 and got the win. Curios pitches in the dirt. Line drive. RBI single for Rivera, and it's 6-2 Bloodhounds. Every time Hunter gets one, they get one right back.
The left fielder, number 7, Jordan Prince.
Bunt laid down. Throw to first is in time. 2 down.
The second baseman, number 11, Summer Parks.
Just looking back, Summer Parks will come up with 2 outs. At the year 2000 and John Jay's last title. It's played on a Thursday back then in 2000. As there's a called strike to Parks. John Jay picked up their first win against Hunter on April the 27th, a Thursday. There's another stolen base. A more solid base running. That was Rivera. They beat Hunter 8-5, and in the championship, they defeated Staten Island 11-10. And what's relevant about that in that title? John Jay, Parks rolls it to third. And that'll do it in the 5th. It's 6-2, but just closing out that note. They defeated Staten Island to claim the 2000 title 22 years ago. John Jay was 7-49 against Staten Island while they were still a Division III team. 7-49, and one of those 7 wins gives you a title. Shows how significant it is. How every game counts. They're up 4 runs as the Hawks will be coming up after this. Bottom of the 5th, Hawks down 6-2. Nicole Bowe lines it out of play and foul. Now we talked about that last Hunter championship, or rather that last John Jay championship. Let's look a little bit back at Hunter. It's been 14 years. They've been to 7, just haven't won. Going back to 2008, they went 23-21. They won a D3 tournament game against Kane University. That was May 10th, 08. Over at Rowan University in Glassboro, New Jersey. They defeated Baruch twice on the last day. They defeated Baruch twice and Staten Island once. Also got a win over John Jay along the way. So for both of these teams, the last conference title they won it involved beating the team that they're currently facing. So that'll obviously be the case a second straight time, one way or the other. Except this time it's the final. This is the first ever John Jay Hunter final. Roll to third. Long throw. Beauty. 1 out. Malaya Gillespie. Vista Murrieta High School in Murrieta, CA, California.
Number 21, Olivia Palumbo.
It's going to be Cherian, Gillespie, and Sandell for John Jay when we get to the 6th. Currently up by 4 runs. There's a ball. And another. This is Olivia Palumbo, who's 0 for 2. Bloodhounds holding a 4-run lead. The Hawks have scored 1 in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th. John Jay got 1 in the 1st, 2 in the 3rd, 2 in the 4th, 1 in the 5th. Into the hole, it's short. Sandell, what a throw! 2 down. On to Scholes.
The shortstop, number 20, Paige Witalik.
Paige Witalik, 1 for 2. Coming up. Trying to do something to get Hunter going. That's a rare swing and a miss on this. We have not seen too many of those today. That's a great pitch from Grapple. She doesn't have any strikeouts, but what matters is that she has a 4-run lead, and she has been consistent in this one. Witalik in the center field, base hit. It's the 7th for Hunter. She's aboard for Curial. So Hunter's only hit 3 home runs this year. Perez has 1, Palumbo has 1, Metallic has 1. Page hit her home run against John Jay on April 16th. And Palumbo hit hers. As that is up the middle in the center, first and second with 2 outs. Here they come. Actually, both of these players hit their home run against John Jay.
The first baseman, number 16, Leah Dillon.
And the other home run was hit against Brooklyn College. So 2 of the 3 home runs for Hunter this season were hit on April 16th against John Jay. So if you think about that third one, it's been a while. No home run since April the 22nd. It's not a power team. Outside of Sandell, who's hit 10, only 4 for the Bloodhounds. Foul ball from Leah Dillon. It gets away. Both runners will move up. Second and third with 2 outs in a 6-2 game. This is a key spot for Grapple and the Bloodhounds. And for Hunter, they could really make it interesting. Line drive to short. It was dropped. Curial is going to retreat. Witalik scores, and it's 6-3. So first and second with 2 down. And you get a pinch runner, Kiera Shaw. You can be subbed out once and still return to the game. Not a second time. Same goes for pitchers.
Now running at second base for Hunter, number 4, Kiera Shaw.
Now Kiera Shaw from Brooklyn, Abraham Lincoln High School, is now at second. 2 on, 2 out, 3-run game. It's getting interesting. Foul ball from Woodruff. Hoover, Alabama. Native. Another foul from Woodruff, and it's 0-2. Grapple does not have any strikeouts yet in 4 2/3. The 0-2 coming. Grapple to Woodruff. 6-3 game in the 5th. Line drive, left field, it's down. Shaw will get home, and it's 6-4. Here we go. Two-run difference. Here's a player that does not have a hit. Marsala. Marsala had 2 hits in game 1 and 4 at-bats, but nothing since. Over her last 6. This would be a big spot for the catcher to come through from Ridge, New York, Longwood High. Marsala line drive. It's down. It was misplayed. It's 6-5. Marsala comes through. So John Jay seemed to be holding on.
The left fielder.
But that lead has been cut to
Number
1
3,
run.
Kayla Pilati.
Now if Kayla Pilati can get a hit, we're going to have at least a tie game, potentially a Hunter lead. Pilati gets out of the way. Might have been hit by that one had she not moved. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. A 3 spot in the fifth so far for Hunter. Into right. It gets down! Tying run scores all the way to the wall. And Hunter has stormed back to take the lead in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Look at that. Pilati. You're going to call that a 2-run triple for Kayla Pilati.
The second base.
So now a lead for Hunter. They were down 4 runs when this one started. And now it's 7-6. So this game started off slow, and it has picked up the high-scoring action that we saw in the first 2. Across 3 games, we've now seen 53 runners cross home plate. It's a busy day to be home plate. Swung on and missed by Fowler. John Jay could just get this next strike. They'll still only be down 1, despite what's been a brutal inning. And for Hunter, looking to keep pounding. Runner at third, 2 outs, and it's going to be the top of the order after Fowler. Right to the pitcher, couldn't handle it. It's 8-6. Hawks cooking.
Top of the order for
Eight 6 game, bottom of the 5th. A 6th spot for the Hawks. Bo swings at the first pitch. Sandell threw it away. Runners on the corners. Hunter.
the center fielder, number 21, Olivia Palumbo.
There is an outside chance that Shaw, who came in to pinch run, could also be due up in the inning. Only a couple spots away. Palumbo looks for her first hit of game 3. She's had some success in the first 2. Hunter's putting on a clinic. There's ball 1. John Jay has committed 3 errors in this half inning. It's really hurt them because they have now allowed a couple of unearned runs where the inning could have been over. Called strike to Palumbo. Here comes from Grapple. That is ball 2 to Palumbo. The 2-1. That's ball 3. With Witalik on deck. This entire run for Hunter has come with 2 outs. There's a strike. Everything happened with 2 outs. Bo grounded out. Palumbo grounded out. And then all of a sudden, it just took off. They've done everything here with the 2 outs. Incredible. Bo actually led off this inning. Grounder to the pitcher. There's the out. But 6 runs come in. And Hunter recaptures the lead. It's a bunt from Cherian, and she's out. Bullet to first, 1 away.
The third baseman, 16.
We'll see now that Curiel has a lead to work with if she settles down. There's a player that hasn't gotten out today in Game 3. She has 8 hits on the day. She had 16 entering the day. She's picked up 8 more. Malaya Gillespie and Riley Sandell are a combined 6 of 6 in this game. And they're the next 2 hitters. The rest of the lineup is just 3 for 17. Into right. And it's caught. Woodruff even kept her balance all the way through.
Number 17, Riley Sandell.
The lack of a face plant made that even more impressive of a snag. So 2 outs in the 6th, 2-run game. So after John Jay had scored in 3 consecutive innings, quickly have 2 outs. So what we just learned is 2 outs means absolutely nothing. 6 runs with 2 outs for Hunter in the last half inning. Sandell swinging a miss. Good pitch from Curiel. And 1 strike away from taking a lead into the 7th. Our Hunter. Ball to Sandell. Has only struck out 5 times the entire season. Baruch, folks, by the way, a 14-6 lead in baseball now. And Sandell punched out. Hunter leads 8-6. They're coming up in the 6th. Bottom of the 6th. Hawks up 2. Witalik. It's a fair ball. Long throw from third is scooped. Certainly not vanilla. 1 out. Incredible play at first.
The pitcher, number 40, Alyssa Curiel.
Scholes, very nicely done. And what a play over at third. From Gillespie. Curiel swings at the first pitch. Bangs it right into center. 12th hit for the Hawks. Third for Curial, who's also been pitching solidly.
The first baseman, 16, Leah Dillon.
Leah Dillon, 1 for 3, run scored. Single as well. Garoppolo's hoping to get a couple outs. Take us to the 7th. Called strike to Dillon. If you're John Jay, get these outs, and you just hope that the 4, 5, 6 hitters in your order have something left. Because Scholes, Spurl, and Tresh are combined 1 of 8 in this game, and those are the 3 you need to extend your season. Oh, great stop from Tresh. Ball. Good eye from Dillon at the plate. Line drive to second. There's the throw on the first. Not in time.
The right fielder, number 25, Olivia.
So Woodruff trying to extend things for the Hawks. Ground ball, second. 3 outs away is Hunter from their first title in 14 years. It'll be Scholes, Spurl, and Tresh due up. We are back here. It is the 7th. Three outs away from a title. It's going to be Scholes, Spurl, and Tresh will bid outside. They have Curial on to try and close the door. She picked up 3 hits offensively, had a huge game 3. Off speed, curve outside. And another one low. One more, and Scholes is on with a tying run then coming to the plate in the form of Spurl. Chance for John Jay to make one last push. Foul ball there. Big one coming here from Curial to Scholes. Ground ball. Stopped it short. Throw from the knees. Not in time. Ralph Maroney saying, wait, really? As he comes out to speak over there with the officials. He's taking his time coming over there, making sure it did look like the call was correct. Making sure. Officials will get together. Safe at first is the call, so John Jay has the tying run now coming to the plate with Spurl. So once you get the leadoff runner on, it's all uphill from there.
The designated player, number 12, Emily Spurl.
So Spurl, 1 for 2, coming up. Bottom of the 7th. This is the top of the 7th, rather. The third game of the day. 3 outs separate Hunter and their first NCAA appearance in 14 seasons. It's caught over there at third. They're 2 outs away. Bo makes the play.
The catcher, number 2, Mackenzie Schresch.
It took extra innings for Hunter to win last time. Alicia West, 9 innings for her 5th complete game back then to beat Baruch 5-4. It was a long day. That one is low. Hawks had to retire Baruch with the bases loaded back in 08 to claim that title. They only need 2 outs now with a 2-run lead in the 7th to do it this time. And on the John Jay side, they beat Staten Island, a team they're 7-49 against all time. Likely won't meet again as CSI, now a Division II institution. To get it done then. They had beaten them the week before as well. They lost the game by 9 runs, also beat them the same day. It's a 3-0 count. And that's a 4-pitch walk. See if Hunter would consider making a pitching change at this juncture. Dillon did pitch each of the first 2.
The right fielder.
They would be allowed to bring Panagakos back into the game. That is in the field of play. You can be subbed out once, no matter what position, and come back in. First and second, 1 out, 8-6, 7th inning. Schresch is 0 for 3, swing and a miss. Rivera chops at it. Throw to first. 1 out away from the title. But there are also runners on second and third with 2 outs.
The left fielder, number 7, Jordan.
It's going to come
Prince.
down to Jordan Prince. Can she keep John Jay's season alive? It's in the dirt for a ball. Parks on deck. It's been mostly bunting. And a called strike. Hawks are 2 strikes away. This is it potentially for John Jay in their first championship appearance in 22 seasons. The 1-1. That's a called strike, and the Hawks are 1 strike away from their first title appearance in 14 years. 1-2 is the count. Curial in the circle. Prince at the plate, the 1-2. Chops it foul. I'll come back to the plate. Here we go, 1-2 pitch. Curial facing Prince. Ground ball to short. Throw to first. And that's going to do it for the first time since 2008. The Hunter Hawks are CUNYAC champions. The 13th title in program history, the first for Ralph Maroney since he came back to the program in 2010. It took 6 hours and 18 minutes, but Hunter finally can take a load off and realize the truth that they are going back to the tournament. And for John Jay, an incredible season for them. Their first championship appearance in 22 years. So we will be back, folks, as we will have the ceremony streamed for you. So stay tuned. I'll have award winners, trophy presentation, and more coming up next.